What's up, everybody? It is Blue by G522, and we are back with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, last we left off, we are in Junon in Chapter 4, but you may have noticed that we are not quite in the same spot that we were before. I have a small confession to make. In the interest of time, because we have been in Chapter 4 for a while, and the part that we had left off on was me realizing that, hey, Phoenix really kicked my butt, which I am just going to dub Valifor, because, you know, we already have Joshua, our Lifespring owl, who looks like a phoenix, back in the grasslands, and we can't just name this phoenix Joshua. I'm not changing names, so we're just gonna call our dear summons in Chadley Simulator Valifor after the Final Fantasy X Aeon. Anyway, I am getting sidetracked once again. I thought that in the interest of time, what I would do is I would just play a little bit without y'all. I'm not meaning to leave y'all out of any commentary. You know, it's just that I do realize that we're taking a bit of time to get to Chapter 4, like moving the story along. And really the part that I was focusing on was transmuting some accessories. Specifically this gold corral armlet, because it has 4 slots. And you know, just because this had a lot of ingredients to it, I decided to just spend a few hours off of the Let's Play recording to just run around here with Isabelle and collect some ingredients. Now, that said, I ran into some areas on the map where I realized, oh, wait a minute, we can access these areas. I didn't know that. And I didn't want to go anywhere new without taking y'all with me. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to go to some of the areas that I realized, oh, we can actually travel there. And we'll do some exploring together. So you didn't miss anything. I was pretty quiet, just zooming around like Sonic the Hedgehog around the place. So we're all good. Now, at the time of this recording, I'd say it's been about a week since my incident with my stomach, where I was asking y'all for potions. Good news is that I am fine. It wasn't constipation or, what was it? Kidney stones, like I had thought. It actually might have been like something with my lady parts. I had what possibly might have been a cyst that exploded and spilled its guts all over my lady parts. And according to the doctor, when that happens, it does not feel great. Like, it feels pretty awful, and that would explain why no matter how much I tried to fix things, it just really did not work. Like, none of my home remedies work. And you know, if you're trying to treat an ovarian cyst with treatment you would use for constipation, it would make sense that it wouldn't work, because that's not the underlying cause. Oh, no, we're not gonna go into battle here. So, but I am fine now. It wasn't anything worrying. Cysts are actually like, they call them like the pimples of the ovaries, because that's kind of like what they are. And it just popped. So I hope that's not too much information for y'all. I just want to be upfront that I am okay and things are all swell. So nothing serious, and in fact cysts are a normal process for us ladies. So It just happened that this one got a little too big and burst its bubble a little too much. So that's what happened. Now, I am still gonna need y'all to send me potions anyway, and the reason for that is because I just got back from a convention, Furry Siesta, in Dallas, and I saw these DDR pads, and I hadn't played DDR in so long, and I couldn't help myself to the nostalgia factor. So I went and used to, when I played DDR in college, I was an intermediate difficulty player, bordering on expert, and I'm a bit rusty, but not that rusty. So I decided, hey, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well try my hand at DDR. And oh boy, I had missed DDR so much. I got so into it. I was playing on, I think it was level 6 basic difficulty, so kind of bordering on intermediate. And they have these arrows where they call them 1/8 arrows because they just happen in rapid succession. You have to move your feet real quick. Plus, there was jumping involved, so you might be seeing like where this story's gonna go. I jumped and I landed wrong on my foot. I heard a pop. When I landed. Thank goodness I was able to catch myself midway, so I didn't completely fall on like an odd angle on my foot. But boy, something popped, I heard it, and I was immediately in pain, and I just gradually lowered myself into like one of those yoga poses, like half of a strong lizard pose, and just like, oh man, I injured myself. And so, oh, that's a wing beat! That's a wing beat! Get out of there, Barrett! Dodge, roll! Yeah, just like me, I stayed down quite a bit when I was over there. So I would be like these blitz when I got injured. Just could not hold myself up! Oh, I got shocked with lightning. Oh, give him a focus shot. Oh, Barrett, that focus shot propelled this feed across my screen. Oh, please return to the planet safe and sound, my friendo. Oh, that was a bit too much. I didn't get hurt that badly. Otherwise, I would have faded into the live stream and we wouldn't have any more of these Let's Plays. So thank goodness that was not the case. But anywho, thankfully, I was able to get myself to urgent care, and they were able to x-ray me, and I thought for sure that I had fractured something. Like, this is not the first time that I have injured myself like this, y'all. I've injured myself so much with my foot that I have all the accessories I need to take care of myself at home. I got crutches, I've got one of those gel ice packs, I have wraps, I have like ankle wraps, I have this heavy duty boot cast that lets you put weight on your leg without putting weight on your leg, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm pretty much set. It's just that, it sucks that I had just recovered from a fracture in my toe, and now I have an injury in my foot. But I am just so thankful that when the doctors x-rayed it, it came back negative for fractures. So that means that there's not even a hairline fracture, It's just a bruise on my foot. And the other thing I was worried about was that I had injured my ankle. Turns out I didn't injure my ankle, I injured my foot, like right above my ankle. So that's good. Considering that I have injured my ankle quite a few times, it's probably a bit weak. So I was worried about that first and foremost. But no, it was just my foot this time. And according to the doctor, as long as I, for the next 48 hours, be very gentle with my foot, use the rice method, elevate it, rest it, ice it. I think the other letters for like medication, like Advil or Tylenol or Aleve, I should be good. And the more that I rest it and ice it, the less time I will have to like recover. So, yeah, it's probably gonna take, I'd say, about at least a few weeks, if not a month, because she said that depending on the injury, it can take anywhere between a few days to 4 to 6 weeks. I'm like, oh, dang. But yeah, considering how much it swelled up and bruised, it's not gonna be a few days. So, but yeah, I just got back home and I am playing Final Fantasy VII because something tells me I am going to be sequestered to my couch for a while, which is good. Well, not good in the sense that I am injured, but good in the sense that I can record some Let's Play videos. I had taken a couple of days off of work ahead of time, knowing that I was going to be tired from the convention. Just did not expect that those couple of days was going to be married to my couch. But yeah, it was a whole thing. But I'm like starting at the end of the convention experience when I should really be starting from the beginning of the convention experience. But that's the gist of what happened. So I am all right. When I had gotten injured, I had flagged a couple of attendees down to have them get the, what is this? Oh, there's a ladder. It looks like a pole from my angle, like a very skiddy pole. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can climb this pole. No, it's just the ladder. We've already been up there. Yeah, I had flagged down a couple of players who were like also in the game room, and I asked if they could get the staff to come over and help me. One of them got the staff, the other one helped me to get into a chair at least. And so it turns out that for this, they actually contact the hotel security for an injury. And so the guy who helped me, Brandon, oh man, he told me that he was like new, and by new, he's like, this is his 5th day working at this hotel. I'm like, oh man, Brandon. Well, at least I tried to make it lighthearted because I wasn't in too much pain. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, as long as I didn't wiggle my toes, it was about a 3. So, I just, and because I've injured my foot so many times, I just try to keep it lighthearted. And so Brandon was like helping me out. He had to record the incident just because, you know, for reports, but this was entirely my fault. Like, there was no way the hotel was going to prevent my clumsiness. There's just no way. So you can't really hold them liable for that. And I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to. So what they did was they got me into a wheelchair, since this was at the end of the convention, I was able to check out before I had gotten injured, and my luggage was stored away. So they went and got my luggage, and they wheeled me like within the back corridors, which is really cool. Like it almost looks like being inside of a warehouse, or like just because the corridors are bare because guests won't see it. So I was like able to go through those. So they wheeled me through those. They got me to the elevator, and we picked a spot that was near the entrance where the valet was, just so that I could get treated or like wait out of the way because people are leaving. Isabel, I didn't even have to call you. Oh, did you miss me, girl? I've been away for a while. Oh. Well, considering that in Final Fantasy game time, probably hasn't been that long, but I have missed you, Isabel. Oh, I missed you so much. Yeah, so this is the first part that I didn't realize that we could go through, so we're getting close to it. We're just gonna take our time here with Isabel. I didn't want to just run around a lot, just because I want to be able to talk to y'all. I have learned that if I concentrate too much on sprinting, then I'm not able to talk and sprint at the same time. Check out this view. So, there's a waterfall here, and there are a bunch of chocobo graffiti. I don't know who the artist is in this game world that had to take care of this graffiti. Like, this has to be a coordinated effort and something that was, like, that the country of Junon would have hired somebody to do that. Like, man, I would love to meet the artist in game who did all this graffiti, because kudos to them. Like, you're talking about high elevation. They probably had to have some equipment so that they could just stencil in and spray paint this stuff. Man, the logistics of it, I have profound respect. So let's slide down. Whee! Doink. All right, because we're gonna make our way up in this area to the north of the map where it's still grayed out. Because yeah, since now I know that it's safe to cross water, it looks like there's some bridges over here that we can go to, and just it looked like such a cool area that I hadn't really explored. Let's do it. Let's go over here. Oh man, Oh, there's so many markings over here. Wow. Is there any way to get down? Yeah, there is. There's a path down here. This has to be like some kind of tour spot or something for hikers. Because yeah, this would be a beautiful place to take pictures and go hiking with a chocobo. Yeah, so Fisherman Strait. Aha, this is a new area with a treasure chest thing. Oh, let's go exploring, Isabel. Oh, I'm gonna dismount Isabel. Thank you. Harsha! Moogle medals! The LED treasure chest. 3 handfuls of mist seeds. Another Moogle medal. I see some more boxes over there. Some manifestations of the planet. Nothing in those boxes. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, but we might have to climb that. Tifa, Barrett, Aerith, Red, do you see any more treasure boxes? There should be another one around here. Somewhere. Ah, more boxes! Hasha! More Moogle medals! I wonder if I have to climb some terrain to find these treasure boxes. I'm not seeing anything like these yellow markings where I can climb the face of a mountain. Is it up here somewhere? It might be. How do I get up there? Maybe I need to climb this, do a little bit of mountain climbing. No. Oh, terrain action. No, no. No, I don't need... What is it? Isabel, what is it? Oh, have the chocobo wait. There you go. I didn't know that you could have Isabel follow you around. That's cool. These treasure chests have LED lights. I'm not sure how I could miss them unless they're around here in the water somewhere. Oh no, yeah, it was hiding behind the rock. And 2 ether onions. Splendid. Yeah, so while I was being wheeled around, I still had my chocobo warning sign that I now carry to my conventions, and I was making... It was a great sign to, like, warn people, hey, like, wheelchair coming through. And also just to let people know that I was around. Because I would wark. Just to let people know, hey, coming through. So, chocobo, like a chocobo warning crossing sign, it was very fitting. So, we had fun doing that. Yeah, see, look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, we're just gonna scale these. Here we go. Isabel handling this like a champ. Yes. Oh, this is so exciting. Look, here's a bridge. Giant bridge. Is this natural or man-made? It looks natural. Scaling the cliffs. Oh, there's a chocobo stop nearby. Hey, little guy. It's around the corner there. We're gonna be careful. For those of you who have like vertigo, might want to avert your eyes a little bit because I'm gonna be looking down the cliff space here. Wow, we are high up. Oh, but it's a beautiful view. Great view. Great view for like a screenshot. The lighting's kind of off because it's nearing sunset. There's a chocobo stop here tucked away. Here, Isabel. Help me with this. Yeah. Yay! Oh, yes. Give us that golden plume. Well, it's a good thing that we can fast travel here. I was wondering if there was something up here. And it looks like there's even more that we can explore up here. I don't know if it's farther up this cliff. I think that's just to jump down. Let's see if there's anywhere else that we could go. Ah, yeah, here we go. Just around the cliff. Yeah, see, this would be... If this was Final Fantasy 15, Noctis and Ignis and Gladio and Prompto could totally use that cliff face right there to set up camp. And it would be a gorgeous place to set up camp. But yeah, so we had fun, like, talking about stuff, passing the time, because my family was picking me up to both drive my car because I had injured my right ankle And so I'm not going to be driving around for a while. And I also needed someone to take me to urgent care. So the hotel staff and Brandon and Gary was the one who took my luggage. They were all really nice to me and were able to accommodate. And who is up here? Look at this gorgeous tent. Hello? Crow's Camp. Oh gosh, I feel bad that I am gonna be taking some stuff here at Crow's Camp. Look at this tent. This is a recent tent too. It's not old or anything. It's red. Some provisions inside. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna be an area where we're gonna have to go into Fort Condor? Oh my goodness, Isabel can open chests? I don't remember if I did that in an earlier playthrough, but she just pecked at it. Oh, that's so cool. A bottle of high ether. Oh my goodness. There's Tifa. The chocobo's like inside of the tent. Okay, that might be a good thing for a screenshot. Oh my gosh, Tifa. It's glitching out of the tent. Also, by the way, I'm sorry if this is like got an abrupt like ending it there. I was trying to take a screenshot, but forgot that if I take a screenshot, that also ends the recording. So, but that might be a strategy that I can do. It just requires me to edit a video. I have to push forward. I can't run from video editing forever. Everybody stand back. I'm gonna be slashing at these Moogle Medal boxes, getting Moogle Medals, and destroying provision boxes that didn't require to be destroyed. I am so sorry to whoever is staying here. We are just raiding your campsite, probably full of provisions that you needed. Where else does this go? Yeah. So, I mean, right now I'm not really in much pain. I think the only pain right now is coming from the stiffness of my ankle being wrapped along with my feet. Oh, now this is a man-made. Oh gosh, Tifa! What, Barrett, why are you two jumping into the waterfall? Don't do that! Or you guys give me a heart attack! Oh my gosh, the reason why I was so scared is because they just jumped over to the ledge of the waterfall and it looked like they were gonna jump down the waterfall, potentially injuring their chocobos. I'm like, oh, that's not great. What a lovely bridge this is. Alright. Oh! I think Fritz's altar is nearby. Frith, give us a sign. Give us a sign that you are here, Frith, to help us, to guide us. Oh, Frith is asking us to go down a little bit. Terrain action. Alright. Frith, show us the light. Frith has answered our prayers. Isabel, use scour. An ether onion. Thank you, Frith. Thank you for the ether onion. Let's see, is there anything else over here? Nope, I think this is where the water ends. Huh. There's like this little crevice here. Because this is the top of the waterfall. So I am going to assume that since water is kind of gushing outwards like this, that the water is coming from within the mountain. That would be a lot of water that's coming from the mountain. It's probably popping up from somewhere. Because the water is flowing out into the waterfall, so... okay, so that's like the top of the waterfall, at least this waterfall. And then there's probably near where we did the Cloister of Trials for Valifor that there was another water source there. Oh, there's another tent here! Oh my goodness, I see it. I see something. Oh, I think we stumbled upon a spot with Fort Condor. Yep. We inadvertently found where we're going to go next for the proto-relic. It's up here. Well, that's good to know. Because I was wondering about this area, so we would have gone here anyway. So, well, this is what happens when I advance the story too much. Not the story, but at least my travels too much. I just like exploring, and oh man, again, if you got vertigo or it makes you dizzy, avert your eyes. We're just looking over the landscape here. Wow, you can see some of Chadley's towers here on the left and on the right. Oh, we can see like 3 of Chadley's towers. That's incredible. Wow. This is a nice little area up here, but I imagine that it's a little hard to breathe because we're high up. I mean, nobody's breathing heavy. Chocobos are breathing heavy because they're probably used to being at high altitudes and climbing. I'm just seeing if there's anything more in this area. No. No, we're good. Is there an area where we can just travel maybe to the proto-relic? No. Okay. Well, let's save ourselves the climb down and head on over to the next spot where I had seen an area. Oh. I really wish that there was a chocobo stop somewhere around here. I haven't seen Coconut Butt around here with the chocobo chick. So, looks like the one near the Moogle house is gonna be the closest. So let's head over to the chocobo stop, fast travel to the Moogle house. This probably took an afternoon to do this with them. And play that chocobo music! Alright. So what we're doing is we're heading on over to the shipwreck where Noctis had showed us a while back. One of the Mako life springs. But yeah, this is essentially what I was doing for a few hours, was just going around the map and picking up a bunch of these so that I could transmute the accessories. And let's actually take a look at the item transmuter. Not the item transmuter, the inventory of all of our stuff. To see how we're doing in terms of... Oh my gosh, Planet's Blessing is at 91. We need to use this for something. Okay. Planet's Blessing. Let's use up some Planet's Blessing with the item transmuter. What can we do? Oh, we got a ton of sage now. Sweet. We don't have a lot of high potions. I thought that we would need potions to make high potions. Apparently not. But it is gonna require a lot of sage. In case you haven't noticed, I got a ton of pistachio flavored Planet Favors. I've just been transmuting them a lot because they give us so much So many planet blessings. So let's, because I want to make more of these mist high potions. So let's go ahead and make some high potions. Okay. And then let's see about these enhanced golden armlets. Okay, we've got enough to enhance Red's gold corral armlet. I didn't realize that Red was the only one that didn't have an enhanced armlet. I think everybody else has an enhanced armlet now. Let me double check. Yep, everybody's got an enhanced gold armlet now. Sweet. This is also that we can go into the Phoenix, the Valifor's battle better prepared with more materia and a little boost in stats. Okay, so now we need to make some mist high potions. Not that we can use these immediately. Like you can't use items in the simulator, which makes sense because you have the visor over your eyes. So if you try to use a potion on yourself, it's not going to work because you're just sitting. Your mind thinks that you are injured when you're actually not, which is just wild to think about. You know, I don't know if our technology, if we're going to get to that point where we'll be able to feel pain in video games. I would not want to do that. I would not want to feel pain when I am playing video games. Because VR, if you've ever played with a VR headset, or haven't played with it, I guess, it is a workout playing games in VR. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Whenever I play games with a VR headset, and I don't own one, it's usually with either my friends or my sister, I always get this, like, a huge workout. So I already get exhausted whenever I play in VR. Let's see, abilities, maximum fury. Yes, indeed. More ether onions, more blessings of the planet. Alright, we're gonna go down here. I didn't want to be on Isabel. It's a lot easier for me to just traverse this on my own versus with Isabel. I'll call Isabel when we're ready to go down, which might actually be now. Okay, Isabel, I think that she'll just pop up if I get close to the ledge here. There she is. Oh, Isabel. Yeah, here we go. Whee! Doink. Okay. What are we gonna do with all this emerald and rubies and tourmaline? Like, is there a jeweler that we can get these assessed by? Because I feel like I'm not expecting these to be a high grade of jewelry. Not that I know anything about how someone examines the quality of jewelry and what makes them more expensive. Okay, everybody who... I'm on the topsy-turvy vessel, so avert your eyes momentarily. I keep forgetting to tell you when you don't have to avert your eyes. I will remember. But for now, just take care of yourselves, y'all.
I'd like to pick this up, please, with triangle, thank you.
But yeah, let me just So I started at the end of my convention story with Furry Fiesta. I should not Furry Fiesta, Furry Siesta. Should start from the beginning now. So I was fortunate enough to get a hotel room at the convention. In the times that I have gone to an anime convention or any kind of convention, I've gotten hotel rooms, but not at the hotel that hosts the convention. So I was pretty excited to have my own hotel room. And I had thought that I was going to... I think we're just going to have to dismount Isabel for a moment to get on these... Alpha pilots! Oh, do not sprain your ankle, Cloud. Do not. Nobody sprain their ankles, okay? Alright. So, this is the other section I didn't realize that we could climb. It's so faded. Like, do you see this? Well, if you can't see it, I'll describe it to you. So, normally the graffiti on these cliff sides are stark in color, but because this particular cliffside faces the sun, it doesn't surprise me that the paint is eroded away or faded, that I could barely see it when I first got here. But when I was over here just collecting materials, Isabel suddenly showed up. I'm like, why are you here? And then I saw the cliffside going, oh, this might be how we get up here. And I see that there's a connection from up here to the inside, or like this back way. So we might be able to get to all these areas without having to gain access to the rebels. But the thing is that the Divine Intel looks to be surrounded by buildings, so I don't know if we're gonna receive a checkpoint somewhere where we can't pass. I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's go, Isabel.
Yeah, so I was able to get a hotel room and stay there for the full 4 days. Well, not the full 4 days, but at least have a place where I had my own save point in between looking at stuff at the convention. Oh my gosh! It's the cannon! That's a huge cannon! Oh! So, for those of you who have not played the original Final Fantasy VII, Junon is famous for this gigantic cannon. Like, there's a huge cannon that they built in Junon, and it is massive. I don't even this is just looking at it from far away. Can you imagine the size of a cannonball? I don't know if it was a cannonball or a laser that they shot out, but regardless, it's huge. And if it looks this huge from over here, oh my gosh. Can you imagine the size up close? Oh, I'm excited to take a look at that cannon up close. But yeah, that's where we're heading in Chapter 4. We're going to head over to where the giant cannon is. And if we kind of look across the way, we could see the ships. I think that's the ship that we had originally stumbled across, the Fort Condor Hallucination proto-relic. So, that's interesting. Alright, see now the paint is less faded because it gets shade from the sun here. Let's climb up. So at this convention, I was splitting my time between two major activities. So I didn't attend any of the panels. What's with the music? Sounds like rebel music. Why are there balloons? Why are there so many balloons? A stop! Oh my goodness, the chocobo stop! Where's the babby? Where's the babby chocobo? I don't see it. There's usually a babby chocobo with a coconut butt around. Okay. Oh, it's... Where's the babby chocobo? Where's the... Wait. What does this say? Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold up the, I can try, so let me get my phone. Where did I put my phone? I need to have things within reach. Oh, I know where my phone is. Unfortunately, I have to get up with my crutches to go get it, but at least I have the headset on so you guys I can still talk. So yeah, if I'm just standing here for a while, it's because I am actively getting up with my crutches to get my phone. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was splitting my time between two activities. One of them was to volunteer for this dance group called EKSD Para Para. Para Para dancing is a Japanese style dancing that they invented in the 1980s. Essentially, like, they had conventions back then, and people were squished into these buildings like sardines, and so they couldn't move their arms a whole lot. I mean, not their arms, their legs a whole lot, so they decided to move their arms a whole lot. And so that's how this style came about of dancing. It's a lot of techno songs, Eurobeat songs. So something that you would find in a DDR machine. And it's like the group that we have, there's a guy who leads the club who built this custom-made rig of the arcade game, because I think Para Para used to be an arcade game that you could play. And similar to DDR, it was like a whole setup, but except instead of having the arrows on the ground to step on, you would have arrows to hit with your arms. So I guess it's kind of like Just Dance. I think that's Just Dance where you move your arms and your legs. But yeah, so this custom rig has all these PVC pipes and infrared sensors, and so I was assisting with setting it up. So it takes about 3 to 4 hours with 3 people to set this rig up, and we took shifts to help introduce people to the game and set up the rig. And so I was doing that, and then I also got into Artist Alley, not as like a full vendor, like a full-time vendor, but they have something like they call it a hot swap, where you're given this small table, and there would be this board of 10 slots, and what you would do is you had to have your sales and tax permit, because you can't just go up and sell stuff. Like, you have to, because you are collecting money, you have to have a tax permit in order to collect money, like that kind of stuff. Because I think that there's a rule in Texas where they make exceptions for like the 1 or 2 like times where you like take money for, say, a garage sale, but if it's something like a business, then you're supposed to get a sales tax permit. So you had to have that, and then they would assign you a table, and you would be able to stay there for 2 hours. But as soon as like somebody came in and said, "Hey, I want to sell stuff," then you have to vacate your space. And so you couldn't bring a whole lot, because you had to vacate your space like quickly, because the more time that you're spending, that's like less time for the artist to be able to like set up like next artist. So I had brought like some mini Zodiac prints and some of the art proofs for my future print launch for the Willow Street collection, and it was pretty good. I only did it for Saturday. I didn't do on Friday because I was just exhausted from setting up the rig. And so let me, now that I have my phone, I'm going to switch this, so we're going to translate from Japanese to English, and we're going to use the camera. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but we'll see, because the letters, they're like in these rainbow colors, but it's pretty legible. Let me get closer. Actually, let me go into photo mode. This might help. Okay, we're gonna translate first the big sign. I see like what might be a soldier with a buster sword, which is interesting. I mean, I take for granted that there can be multiple buster swords that exist in this world. Like, may not be the buster sword, but that doesn't mean that other soldiers couldn't brandish a buster sword like weapon. Okay, it says this is the Junon branch, the sign in pink, and it says anything. No, it doesn't say anything. That's only the first 4 kanji letters. I need to get closer so I can see the whole sign. Okay. Come on, Google Translate with camera. What does that say? Oh, it's not picking it up. It's picking up the first 4 kanji. Here. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry everybody. That was jarring. Oh, by the way, you can look back now, everybody. I said I wouldn't forget to let you know when it's okay to look at stuff. Barrett, you're in front of the sign. I can't use Google Translate if you are in front of the sign. There's the choco butt. Oh, I was wondering where it was. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good angle because it's like I need to know what that last letter says. Here, we're gonna dismount. What is that last letter? Okay. Maybe this position. All right. Yes, Cloud, look at the sign. Anything shop. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that this is a shop that sells anything. What's that last word down there? There's a little pink sign or little pink 3 kanji letter. Come on, Google Translate. Don't make me Kyrie. Aha! That explains it. Oh my gosh. Really, Kyrie? Really? This is where you set up shop? Okay. It has been a hot minute since we last saw Kyrie because we were in the grasslands. She took full credit for us fixing the pipeline, the Mako pipeline, for what was the place called? I'm forgetting the name of the town, but she had wanted to work together with us, like merc to merc, but Cloud's like no, which, fair. So this is actually her silhouette this is Kyrie's silhouette with the buster sword on the back. Kyrie! False advertising, girl. Like, what if somebody hires you to get rid of fiends? Are you going to be doing it yourself unless you've been training since then? You might have been training since then. But that would explain all the balloons here. Oh, she might have some really good stuff. It is the Kyrie anything shop, so okay. Mercenary Services Junon branch, Kyrie. There was an English somewhat translation over here. Okay. Why didn't I look at that earlier? This is me and my brain overthinking. Hey, at least we know what the sign says here in Japanese. That's the important part. And she might have some really good stuff. And side quests. She might have side quests for us. Well, business to business owner, Kyrie. Oh wow, she has a whole setup here. Oh my gosh, this is elaborate. There's like, okay, if she did this all herself, I have to admit that's impressive. If she did all these decorations herself, top tier. Okay, top tier. Okay, here's more kanji. Let's see if we can translate this. Google Translate. Please translate this colorful sign. Okay. Oh, I can zoom in. That's right. I can zoom in. Newly renovated store opening is the bottom section. What's the top section? It's not picking up the top section. I might have to get closer. Let's get off Chocobo. Excuse me, Isabel. I'm gonna get closer to this sign. Abandoned lighthouse. Oh my goodness, Cloud's facing me like he's on tour. We're not on tour, Cloud. Oh no, I think that the I think that my bar at the top telling me where I am is in the way. Hospital. This is not a hospital. Come on. What does that top part say? What does it say? It's not translating. Well, we know that this is a newly renovated. Maybe that's all that we need to know. Chat, if you know what that says in Japanese. Well, it looks like a sound because the two kanji repeat. I don't know what that says or how it's pronounced, but oh, there's a megaphone here. Not a megaphone, whatever that music box is. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're not gonna hyper focus on that. Boxes! Hasha! Abandoned lighthouse. Whoa! There's nothing but sea out here beyond the lighthouse. Okay. Well, that answers my question. Like, you can't even see this landmass that's far, far away. You just see the sea. Okay. Alright. Where's Kyrie? Where is Kyrie? You know what? She probably gets good business from the revolutionaries down there. Kyrie! Hello! Don't mind us raiding your inventory. You kinda owe me, Kyrie. Can I get a discount? Please? Oh, what does this say? Oh, it's got a heart here. Oh, let's see. Google Translate. Tell me what the sign says next to the green balloon. It's got a heart at the end of it, and I really want to know what it says. Please come. Or I guess it's like, please come inside or something. Okay. We will go inside. Here, let's go. Upstairs. Up more stairs. Oh my gosh! She's got this place decked out! Your privacy guaranteed. What kind of shady business? Oh, there's a save point. She has a save point bench. Oh, don't mind if I do. Everybody get up here! Don't just stand there on the stairwell. Get some rest. You guys didn't just stand there on the stairwell while I rested. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Let's see. Well, I'm not going to check those just yet. This is the same sign that was downstairs, so we don't need to translate that. Kyrie! Are you in here? Kyrie? She really decked this place out. I'm impressed. We're here to serve. Okay. For a second, I thought that was an IV pole. And I was like, man, is she like setting up first aid over here? Because that would be actually really nice to have. She's got some tools laid out over here. An ice box or an ice chest. There's a projector screen. What's on the other side? Oh, look at these little boop. She got custom-made Moogle plushies of herself. That's so cool. Oh, look, this is probably where she lounges. She's got a mushroom plushie, and it overlooks the ocean. Man, that is actually a nice view. She's got a pretty decked up area over here. I wonder if she gets cold at night, you know? But it looks a lot like the area that she had earlier that she was staying in. But okay. She's even got pictures and a clock. Wow. Like this is super nice. Oh, we were down there earlier? Okay. Well, she might not be here at the moment, but something tells me that we will be visiting this place eventually for something. Oh yeah, let's check out this vending machine. Mega potions! I will take 2 of them. Thank you. Oh, there's an Alpha Dunk bangle for 800 gil. I'll take that. Oh, you can buy high potions now. I don't know if that is a thing of like a sign of things to come. But it looks like this has the same stuff that we have at oh no, it doesn't. There's a luck up materia. Oh, I'm gonna take one of those. We have plenty of gil. She's gonna make a killing off of this. But I don't mind. If she's got good stuff, I'm gonna pay for it. With my gil and not my limbs. I don't think she's that kind of broker. Yeah, so the luck up materia. I think that luck up, if it works anything like Final Fantasy X, the luck stat usually increases the chances that you land a critical hit. So what was funny was when I was playing Final Fantasy X, I maxed out my luck up stat to 255. And oh, people can level up some of their folios. Weapon level 4 unlocked. Increase max MP by 3. We don't need MP, Cloud. What are you talking about? No, let's get some more of this teamwork stuff. Let's see, I don't need wildfire. Increase damage dealt by basic attacks by 3%. Reduces damage by 5% while guarding. That's nice. What's this? Static shock. Unleash the lightning magic attack. Oh, it chains! So like it bounces to other fiends. Learn this ability to strengthen lightning materia spells. Oh! I didn't know that it could do that. I think I already said this, but I like that. I like that TV show, Static Shock. Anyway, something tells me that this is gonna be an extra long video. Which is fine. Like, I miss recording these videos. So let's look at some of this other stuff. So the other things that he has here is for we have two abilities, either wildfire and static shock. None of these are teamwork abilities. There's something called Maelstrom Strike later, which is... Oh, but you know what? We probably need to unlock either Enhanced Guard or Static Shock to get there. Let's look at the pattern of how these connect. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like, so this teamwork ability here is connected to these nodes, either an ability or... Okay, so I guess it's either or, so we gotta pick one of these. The attacks with the, well, here's the thing about ability skills. I don't think that they count towards your synergy abilities. So, but at the same time, I do like having reduced guard damage. I think that's going to come in handy more in our fight with Valifor. So let's give that to Cloud. Next up is Tifa. Alright, where's the next teamwork ability for her? Okay, it's over here. Oh, we already have Bodyguard unlocked, so I think that we should be good there. So what kind of abilities do we want to unlock for her? Increase max MP by 3. Increase max HP by 200. Ooh. Unleash a wind magic attack without expending MP. Slightly fills the ATB gauge at the start of battle. Increase ATB recharge when performing actions by 5%. Ooh, that's a good one. We can always undo these also. I'm gonna do the one that recharges the ATB faster. And then Aerith. Aerith was already a superstar, so we didn't get any like cutscene for her. For her, it's gonna be increases attack magic by 20. Oh, that's a good one. Increase Tempest by 5%. Increase Fleeting Familiar duration. Increase magic defense by 35. Ooh. She has such good ones. But which one do I pick? United refocus. Aerith and somebody hone their focus. Let's pick this one. Increase magic attack by 20. Oh, do I already have that? Well, I guess I already have that. Well, never mind. Past me has great taste. But we're going to do the one that increases defense. That's definitely going to come in handy with Valifor. Okay. I don't think Red 13 can upgrade anything yet. Because I think these all require at least 10, yeah. Okay. Well, now that we checked that. Alright. Let's go back outside. I'm not seeing anything that we can climb, so let's head back down. Well, I'm glad that we checked this area. And Kyrie has some good stuff. Oh, Isabel's been waiting patiently for us. Haven't you, Isabel? Yeah. Let's go down, girl. I spotted a long rope bridge. So this must be how we get across from here. Okay. Oh gosh, I am getting flashbacks of the bridge that collapsed in Niflheim that sent Sephiroth and me, Antifa, and another dude. The other dude, sadly, I don't think he made it. This better not break on us. I don't think even our chocobos can cushion us. Alright, here we go. Crossing the bridge. It looks like a stable bridge. And not rickety-rackety, like in Nibelheim. So yeah, the hot swap was pretty neat. So what artists would do is that they would take 2 hours to do the hot swap, then they would go do something for another 2 hours, and then they would come back for 2 hours. So it was like just back and forth of that. So I got 2 shifts at that end, so about 4 to 4.5 hours. And I'd say that I did pretty decent, considering that I was at... Oh, Chadley.
Fort Condor portal confirmed. Now then, let us risk life and limb to discover the truth of this phenomenon.
Yeah.
No!
No. To the proto relic. Ain't that what we came for?
Oh, yes, of course. I seem to have gotten caught up in the excitement.
I swear. Come on. Let's get this over with before the boy wonder tries to talk us into words.
Oh man, I am so with you, Parrot. I am glad that we are on the same wavelength here. I'm not the only one that's been concerned about these hallucinations, as someone should be. Like, from a nostalgia perspective, it's an incredible, like, move by Square Enix. But the realist inside of me is just so concerned for this party. I do not take pleasure in hallucinating this much. Oh gosh, it's glowing. Do we even have time for a round of Fort Condor? We got 15 minutes. You know what? Let's do it. Let's enter Fort Condor. Here we go! Isekai to the Fort Condor! Oh boy.
If I were a proto relic, where would I be? Over here.
Gilgamesh?
And your treasure await you. Make haste, my hero.
Oh gosh. Gilgamesh. I am in a fever dream.
Does he really think we don't realize it's him?
If he does, then he's further gone than I thought.
Friends, help us! The captain is in grave danger.
Are you sure about that?
We're doomed. All of us.
What do you mean?
We're nothing more than pieces in this game.
You guys know that?
We'd be stuck here, waiting on the board until someone came along to play with us.
But all of that changed when the captain showed up.
Wait.
Ever since that day, we've been able to move around under our own power. I've never felt so alive. And it's all thanks to the captain.
Without him, we're as good as dead.
Are we dealing with a Toy Story situation here, folks?
So how should we handle this?
I don't think we can get the proto-relic back without the captain. Yeah, we gotta help him.
And then Cloud does his shrug. I missed the Cloud polygon shrug. Oh gosh, look at this deck. Okay. My gosh. We have the Gilga Cannon Tower. Oh man. They have warlords and archfiends and wyverns, so we know that the archfiends and wyverns can bypass our security here. So we need to fortify our forces. Oh, it's saying defense focused. I mean, they got a pretty good range there, but yeah, we got we got shields, we got arrows, and we got they got shields. So we only have 3 elite vanguard. We need at least Barrett on the team. Here, let's just go with this party and we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it! Let's do it! Oh my goodness, you look so funny, Gilgamesh. Okay, so they are going to... Let's set up a... Let's set up an enforcer. Oh gosh, what is going on? Okay, let's set up an elite vanguard, and we're gonna back him up with a cleric. What is that thing? Oh gosh. The cleric is almost dead! That is not great. I forgot how tributes work. We're gonna need at least one more. Here, let's do, let's do another, let's do an elite enforcer, yeah. Oh gosh. Cleric. Cleric, help. All the doggies here. Okay. Let's get an elite here. Uh-oh. They're coming! They're coming for me! They're coming for me! Come on! Elite Vanguard. I mean, I need to summon more of the other dudes. Okay. Let's do an enforcer. Oh gosh. How do I do a ballista? Oh gosh, they're coming for me. They're coming for me. Come on, Cloud. I need your help here, man. Please help me. Oh, are those neutral? They might be neutral. Dang it! They were neutral! Okay. Clive. Not Clive. Cloud! Cloud, I need your help. Yeah. not here. I need to summon Cloud over here. Cloud, get them. Get them, Cloud. Okay. Summon an Elite Ranger. Let's see. Someone back up Cloud. Oh, no, you don't. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it! Barret! Barret, your only hope! Barret! Take out this fortress if you can! Nope. That did not work. Okay, we're gonna retry. Alright. They had a lot of the, let's see, I think I'm gonna need a mix, offense and defense focused. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, if it cuts out a little bit, it's because I don't want the PlayStation to end right when the right in the middle of battle. So we're gonna go with offense and defense focused. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Worst will save you, Gilgamesh! Lovely headdress, by the way. Alright. Let's do our Elite Vanguard with a Cleric. And we're going to attack this guy with a Vanguard. And we're gonna use a Cleric to help him out. Let's see. What's coming up? A dog is coming up. And they just summoned a swordsman, so we're gonna have a... Oh no! The Vanguard! Vanguard! Come out and play! Come out and play, Vanguard! Enforcer! No, actually... Yes, Enforcer. No. Ranger! Ranger! See, they're gonna send a Wyvern soon. Alright. This should take care of the Wyvern. Oh! What's going on? What's going on? More Ranger! More Ranger! We need more Rangers! More Rangers! Oh gosh. Ranger! Oh gosh, they're advancing! Enforcer? Enforcer? Barrett? Barrett? Get out! Get out here, Barrett! I need your help! Okay. Enforcer! Enforcer, back up, Barrett! Vanguard? Uh-oh. This is not good. I think that we're doing better than last time. I can't tell. Maybe. You know, I think that since we're summoning so many swordsmen, we might need Tifa for this. So we might do that the next time. Enforcer. Cloud. Cloud, you need to help us. Vanguard, take care of that dude. While we advance! Alright. Everybody! Everybody get out here! Ranger! Oh no, they're focusing on the little baby chick. Okay. We're gonna retry, and we're gonna switch out Cloud with Tifa. So it'd be Barrett and Tifa. And let's see. Let's do offense focused. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. We know how this story goes. We are going to set up an elite vanguard with a cleric. And then we are going to set up an enforcer. Take care of this dude. Wait, why did that work? Oh, I summoned the wrong type. That was my bad, y'all. That was my bad. I did not summon the right type to defend here. Yeah, that was my bad. Okay, that dog's coming. Let's do a ranger back here. And we are going to... We'll actually wait a little bit so that we can get an elite ranger. There we go. Elite ranger! And we're gonna set you up with a cleric once I get one. Yeah, here we go. Alright. We're doing great. We're doing great. Oh my. Here they come. There we go. what's on this side? Ooh, we're gonna need... an enforcer over here. Okay, and what we're gonna do is... we're going to get the, let's see, they're gonna be weak against shields, so we're gonna get an enforcer over here. Gosh, this is not great. Barrett! Do I need Barrett right now? Okay, let's just get Barrett on the map. Yeah. We're gonna set up Barrett with a cleric, so he lasts longer. Oh my goodness, things have gone so horribly wrong. Enforcer. Wrap me up here, you guys. Enforcers, come on. Go, Barrett, go. What is over here? Actually, all kinds. I admit, I panicked slightly in the middle of that. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this one. But we did better than the last time, so I think that this matchup does work. I just need to strategize better. So let's retry that. Yes, begin the match, please. Okay. I get overwhelmed in that last segment. It's hard to keep up with everybody. Okay. So we're gonna put an elite vanguard with a cleric just to start off on this side. We're not going to summon like the opposite of an advantage thing over here. Okay, so we need a vanguard. Yes, a vanguard. There we go. There we go. Let's put another vanguard there. Let's see. We need a shield over here. Shield. Get him! Okay. Oh, we can summon Tifa. We need to get some ranged over here. Yeah. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get a cleric over there to help. Alright. We're doing good. That is not great. Let's get a vanguard over there to assist with the situation. Alright. Let's get another ranger out here. Oh my goodness. Tifa, I'm gonna have you come out here and take care of this thing. Yes. Go get him. Alright. I'm actually gonna have an elite ranger out here to take care of this wyvern. And we're gonna hook it up with a cleric. Alright. Barrett, we're gonna go ahead and summon you. Just so that we take care of these guys over here and you all advance together! Alright. Yes, everybody. Get going. I need some enforcers. Let's get some enforcers over here. By sheer numbers! Enforcer! No, I don't see Tifa. I think Tifa got wiped. Come on, you guys. Vanguard, come on. You got this. Alright, we're doing great. We're doing great. Get him, Barrett. Get him. Everybody. Everybody. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on! We were so close. We were so close. Ah! This video is gonna be extra long. That was close, though. I think that we got it pat down. I think I need to save the heavy hitters for later. Okay, so we're gonna do an elite vanguard over here and set them up with a cleric. And then on the other side, we are going to have the another vanguard. Okay. Oh gosh, did you already defeat that vanguard? Here, let's set an elite vanguard. Hello. Let's see. Since she's close, let's just unleash Tifa here. Yeah, there we go. Give her a cleric. Give her a cleric, and give her some backup. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think that the birdie should take care of stuff. Alright. Ranger. Let's the enforcers are coming by, I mean, we're gonna need some enforcers. So let's put an enforcer over here. We're gonna set up Barrett. Come on. Oh, nice! Tifa did it all by herself! Look at that! Tifa clinching it for the win! Wow, that... compared to our other ones, I don't think I've ever gotten in that close of a, like, that nice of a time. Okay. Wow, we just needed the right strategy.
Oh, my darling hero.
Hey, dear goodness!
Hands off, Buttercup. You want to thank us so bad? Give us the proto relic.
Yeah, give us the proto relic. Rose petals?
That, I'm afraid, I cannot do.
Why not?
This treasure is mine, and mine alone. Never would I allow you knaves to claim it.
Knave?
Captain?
Captain, you just Sailor Senshi.
With this, none can hope to stand against us. We shall build ourselves a sprawling empire.
No, don't become the new Shinra.
Captain! Well, wait for us, Captain! Where are you going?
I don't know where he's going. He's gonna go up to that campsite. That's where he's going.
That polygonal piece of shit. Talk about a dick move.
Yeah.
Cavalry said? This whole thing started when the captain showed up.
Yeah.
When they gained free will. They were pretty happy about that, weren't they?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Indeed they were. I still remember the weight of the chains that bound me to Hojo's service. And
Aww.
the joy I felt when someone finally came along and set me free. It's no surprise he's become a symbol of hope.
Even so, we can't just abandon those guys. Never mind the proto relic.
Right. Speaking of which, I've reacquired its signal.
Send us the coordinates.
I think we're already here. Right? No? Princess is in another castle. I see. Well, fortunately, we had a chocobo stop that we activated, so we could totally go there now if we wanted to. But you know what? We are actually going to stop it here because I think if I put all these videos together, we're already getting close to like near 2 hours. Wow, I might have to do some actual video editing, but this was great. Thanks for keeping me company while I'm healing my foot here. It's great to be back home. I haven't been really home for the past like 3 weeks, like consistently, but I'm not planning on going anywhere, so this has been great. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you like this playthrough, and please send me in the comments all of your potions, high potions, elixirs. My foot could really use them. But it's great to be back, and I look forward to recording more of these videos. And, you know, now that I know that I can stop a recording, I could probably, if we're running low on time and we're in the middle of an important scene, I can just splice the video together, just if we're over a few minutes. So, alrighty. Well, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Will we go after the proto relic? Will we explore something else? Who knows? But we're still in chapter 4. That's all I know. So, see you then.